You know, if you're a kid like me, or, um, really I'm an adult, but young adult anyway. But if you're a young adult or a kid like me, you really do like video games. So you got the PlayStation 3, you got like the Xbox 360. These are things I grew up with, by the way. Nowadays you have like PS4, like Xbox One. I have one over there somewhere. Right, somewhere over there. And you have like computer and all that. And you know what? I like video games. All right. Which kid or young adult doesn't like video games? But I seem to notice a problem with these systems and video games themselves. You see, this is my fat model PlayStation 3. I have some games over there. I have some digital games downloaded from PS Store, just right there. Excuse that cough. I ate chips like minutes ago. My throat's kind of dry. I need to go get a drink of water. I'll do it after this video. So the problem is, I have quite a bit of games for PS3, and this is the problem with some of the games. I'm gonna go into system settings and system information. You see that 55 gigs, right? That's how much the system has. Well, this is really a 60 gigabyte, but the OS takes some gigabytes off of that. 4 gigabytes or 4,000 megabytes. You see, these games are just too damn big. And the manufacturers put like a small hard drive in here. The most recent example that I have is the PlayStation 4. Alright? That right over there is an external hard drive. Because this thing only has 500 gigs. This is not like a PS4 Pro or anything. This is the standard PS4. You see, manufacturers make these games way too big. And do you ever wonder why, when you get a new game, it takes for frickin' ever to update? And that's because they just make the games way too big. And of course, if people are gonna be making these games so damn big, shouldn't the manufacturer include a bigger hard drive in their systems? Some of the PS5s can't even keep up, and Xbox Series X's, some of those can't even keep up. And if you're a game collector, like, that's a problem. You know? I mean, the thing that I think should happen is that either manufacturers put bigger hard drives in their systems, or they just make the games smaller. I mean, one of those two would work. They have all these like stupid updates and stuff, I mean, back then, things would literally fit on one of these memory cards. Games for PlayStation 2 were so small, a lot of them would fit on an 8 megabyte memory card. They would fit on this. In fact, the oldest example I got, hang on a minute, everybody. Put you guys there for a minute. In fact, many games are just stored on one cartridge. Like, saves were stored on just a cartridge like this. It looks kind of big, but there's not very much inside. But yeah, that's how games would save. They would just save it into the cartridge. Of course, games have autosave now. They save with Wi-Fi, which I think is another dumb idea. Because what if you don't have internet? But you see, the thing is, games have just gotten bigger, They used to just be so simple. But now games are just far too big. My PS4 has complained that it had low storage before. It's not the first time. My Xbox One over there did it too, which I have an external connected to that too. But yeah, I love video games, alright? Don't get me wrong. I hate how much they have to like update, and I hate how fucking big they are, And I also hate that, the hard drives just aren't big enough for these games. Okay, like, not a lot of people can download these games because they simply do not have the storage space. You have to uninstall shit, And like, what if you don't want to uninstall it? Like, what if it's like a game that's important to you and you spent a lot of hours on? Who wants to delete that? You know what I mean? It bugs the hell out of me. Well, I gotta thank you guys for listening to this because, honestly, it feels good to get this stuff off my back, So I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for listening, and I hope you have a great day. Peace!